Right, hello everybody. A little bit of an impromptu video today. I usually don't do kit reviews. I do the odd one now and then because it's, there's loads of people on the internet do them a lot better than me. But this one really caught my eye. It's been on back order for a while with Hannant and it arrived today. I pre-ordered it. I think when you pre-order, I think it was like 23 or 26 quid. I can't remember what it was. But when I saw it, I really wanted to go for it. Wanted to put it on order. So it's from Academy. And it's their little F4 Wildcat Battle of Midway version. So it's a brand new toolkit this year, I think, just come out. I'm really interested in these sort of aircraft, particularly like aircraft carrier planes. You know, the way the wings fold and the sort of role that they entail, the difficulty of landing on an aircraft carrier. So many roles to perform, and obviously being a single seat fighter, the technology involved to get these planes back to the carrier, well, that's another video all of its own. But anyway, let's have a look at the kit. So the box art's absolutely outstanding. That's really impressive. It reminds me a bit of Edward. You know, very bold image of the Wildcat putting down a zero. So that's that he's off to meet his ancestors there. Got some ships on fire in the background. So whether this was doing an attack or a combat air patrol, I'm not sure, but it certainly evokes the nature of aircraft carrier warfare, and like I said, it's beautifully done. I don't know who the artist is, but that's 10 out of 10 from me. There's a plane going down there. You got contrails in the sky, obviously smoke off to the left here, so there's obviously something going on there. But stunning box art. Academy just put their logo in the corner. There's no other evidence of description on the box. To look at that, you got to look at the side for the description, and you got 4 options there. Got photo etch, masks as well. There's not much else to show on that, so we'll have a look inside. I have been inside and taken the sprues out of the packets. It's much easier than it gets things moving a bit more than watching people rattle around with bits of plastic bags. This bit, no idea, get rid of that. Have a quick look at the canopy first. So it's obviously got 2 bits, one for open and one for closed. They both look really, really nice and clear. No issues there. Now see if I can get the camera to the phone to pick up the detail on that, because you can see the rivet detail on the tailplane there. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come on this kit. That looks really nice with the fabric detail on the ailerons. No issues there. They look really nice. Tires don't look like they've got any weight on them, but not to worry. Engine bulkhead firewall looks nice. Flaps look good. Fuel tanks, drop tanks, cockpit floor, all present and correct. More internal details. I assume this is for like the undercarriage. There's quite a bit there. Bits for, I assume, inside the cockpit. Wing fold mechanism by the look of it. Cockpit seat without seat belt, but apparently they come as etched brass, so that looks really good. We'll have just a quick look at that. Again, detail there of rivets. I don't know whether these holes should actually be hollow, so I might have to do some research. I might have to drill them out. I'll have to double check on that. Now the main sprue comes with the wings, which again, if I can pick the detail out on that, you can see the rivet detail. That looks outstanding. That looks really nice. Bit of a flow mark in the plastic, but not, you won't see that. The fuselage half, I should say. So we've got raised rivets and recessed rivets as well. That looks really nice. It gives you sort of the effect of it's like a stumpy, dumpy little fighter. But was a really, really good aircraft. Then obviously later the Hellcat came out. The RAF used these as well, called the martlets. And there's the underwing. Then you can see all the rivet detail, and on the belly there, raised rivet detail and recessed rivet detail. That looks outstanding. Canopy, the cockpit cover comes as one. So that looks okay. It looks like there's an option to slide on and off, so you can have a look at it, or whether you have to. Actually, I think that's a permanent fit, because the engine looked quite well detailed, but I'm sure there's people can go to town on them. More information which probably isn't relevant. We'll have a quick look at the transfers, which I didn't get out of the packet, I do apologise. Quickly cut them open. Now, Academy transfers usually aren't the best, but we shall give them the benefit of the doubt here. So they're pretty glossy, quite flat. Yeah, they're not so sharp on the writing and on the dials, but probably acceptable. So 2024, but they look quite nice. Yeah, not quite as sharp as you'd like, but what can you do? They look all right. You probably get away with it at this scale. Etched brass for the seat belt. It's very nice. And we have a mask, canopy mask, which is pre-cut, die cut. So that looks pretty comprehensive. We'll have a quick look at the instructions, which comes in two. So we've got. Oh, hang on, we've got dogs barking. I think got someone at the door. Give me 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. The joys of dogs. So I've got 2 dogs. The grandson's here, he's 3. So dog was barking, grandson was crying. Anyway, sorted. So instructions number 1. They even come in different papers. I mean, it's a bit strange, but it's not that much of an issue. Instruction number 1. So you've got colour call out, Humbrol, Revell, Vallejo, AK. Pretty much the whole gamut there, so it should be all right for colours. We'll have a quick look. So it looks like we start with the canopy, the cockpit as per usual. All goes together. So you got is that your gun blocks there? No, that's your side control panels, oxygen bottle, firewall, and all fits into the bottom of the tub there. The undercarriage is nicely busy and quite complicated, which they are on these little aircraft. And it shows you the orientation of how they should be. Very nice. Seat belts go on the cockpit seat. Colour call-outs as you go. Canopy there with masks. Again, comprehensive looking kit. Fuselage halves go together, which I quite like. And then you seem to fit the bottom tub into it. So those 2 halves go together. Engine cowling on the top goes on there. Fuselage top, I should say. And the bottom wing goes into it. So you've got obviously 2 options with the wings, fold mechanism or not to have them folded. So you must obviously follow these instructions if you want them folded. Nice comprehensive detail there inside the wing. And the mount, like I might do mine with the wings folded because I think they look quite cool like that. Or you can have the wings in the deployed configuration, which look fairly straightforward there. Flaps to go on there, or ailerons I should say. Bit of the underside of the fuselage there, wheels and tyres, but again they're not bulged or flattened, so I might have to do a little bit of that. They do come with masks, but I think you can get away without masking them up. Drop tanks go on, tailplane go on. So that's number 1. Manual number 2, which has got different glossy paper, which is again strange, but anyway it seems to work. So we've got the engine goes together, 2 banks of cylinders, radial engine, big old lump sits at the front there. I think it was the same engine that was in the Corsair. Maybe wrong on that, but it's quite a powerful engine. Cowl cover goes on, arrestor hook goes on, canopy goes on either shut or open. I'm going to have mine open, obviously, to show off the cockpit detail. Transfers are, as this, right, these are your general markings for the aircraft, stencils, and then you have your options, which is your typical aircraft carrier colours, and they're quite generic, but they look quite nice. A real candidate for weathering. We've got one with the Japanese markings on there, the kills, I nearly said umbrella, the propeller with all the markings on there as well. Again, options are there. There's your sprue layout. For me, this looks like a cracking little kit, outstanding little model. It was pretty cheap, wasn't that much from Hanans, but it was on pre-order. Box art stunning, mouldings look outstanding, raised recessed detail there. Transfers 5 out of 10 maybe, but they'll probably go down okay. But for me, this is an ideal candidate for exceptional weathering, and it looks like a cracking kit from Academy. So thumbs up to them, well done, and I can't wait to build it.